My name is Dennis Erickson, and I am the co-founder of One Career. I'm taking this opportunity today to voice my opinions on what's happening in Afghanistan. It is my belief, and I believe the belief of most sensible human beings, that education is a fundamental human right. That nobody, due to their gender or the misfortune of where they were born on planet Earth, should ever be denied the rights and privileges that are accompanied by being human, which is going to school, getting a job, earning a living, the ability to be independent or dependent, the ability to go to school or not to go to school, the ability to get married or not get married, the ability to have choice. If deities that created human race, or the chance of evolution that caused the human race, allowed people to have human rights, it should not be in the ability of any other person, entity, or body to take away fundamental human rights from other people because they are female or because they are born on another part of the continent. And people that are born in other parts of the continent that are more privileged, that are born in other parts of the world that are more privileged, fail to understand the magnitudes in most cases of the rights and the fundamental rights that are denied by people. The Taliban has taken control over Afghanistan in just 10 days. They've taken full control of the country. The Taliban is an Islamic group who controlled Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001. They are most famously known for the 9/11 plane crash into the Twin Towers World Trade Center in the United States, which made the United States occupy Afghanistan since 2001. Recently, the US government has removed their troops and most people are attacking them. It is a thing to understand that when they occupied Afghanistan, the people of Afghanistan and people from around the world complained that they are occupying Afghanistan. And they have spent $2 trillion in their the time they've occupied $2 trillion in 20 years. $2 trillion of taxpayers' money, and their economy in the process has gone down, their education standards has gone down, and they have their own problems. Yes, it is okay. Evil does not prevail. There's this famous quote: "Evil does not prevail because bad people do bad things." No, but because good people do nothing, and they have taken it upon themselves to do stuff and to protect their interests and the interests of American lives. And right now, they have decided that it is in their best interest to preserve their funds and their military might for and bring for the American citizens, and it is their right to do so. It is their right to try and help. It is their right to not help. So people should not attack the US government for doing things that are in their best interest, because at this time they feel like Afghanistan is no longer a threat to America and American lives, and they have a duty to preserve the rights of Americans and American lives. The Taliban have since come out yesterday to precise that, to come up with a mandate that, oh, they are not going to stop girls from going to school, they're not going to stop girls from working. But that's words. That's what you say when a third of your population are running to havens outside your country, is what you say. So it's easy enough to blame the US government and it's easy enough to condemn the Taliban, but you should not forget the most important things are the humans, that their rights are being demolished by people that have to be in a position of power. The previous government was ruled to be by most Afghanistans as puppets of the American government, and now that the American puppets in quotes have left power, they've gone back to Taliban. And in just 10 days, to show how much the US occupation of Afghanistan was necessary, it took 10 days. They left in July. In 10 days, they've taken over the entire country, to show how relevant it was. You can't win. They occupy, they are the bad guys. They leave, they are the bad guys. To be fair, US government have gotten allegations of their corruptions and their issues for oil and stuff being the reason why they intervened in the first place. But regardless, you cannot win. So my hearts and prayers and thoughts and warm kindness goes to the people of Afghanistan, and those that are trying to escape, I hope you safely escape. And those that are in the country, I hope you find some sort of peace and safety for you and your families. Yeah. Even the Taliban right now don't even know how they're going to govern the nation. So this their takeover will soon, in a few months, still crumble because they no longer have proper centralized leadership. So that country is like, right now the world is just, from the issues in Haiti to the fact that we are still in a global pandemic to this Afghan thing. It's truly heartbreaking, but we should always do our best to take time to look at the positives in our own lives and appreciate how much we have it good in certain parts of the world. I'm Nigerian, and back home, it is it is quite an experience, and we've recently had our own experiences with shootings that happened but are denied, and we had our own experiences with tragedy and terrorism and bombings. I've lost a friend to the Boko Haram bombing, so every once in a while we should try our best to see the positives. It's not always easy, and the world really does feel like it's getting worse instead of better. But we should do our best to find the positives in our own lives and appreciate it for what it is, not because of the negatives that happen in somebody else's life or some other region's life, but because they are the positives in our own lives. So, for everyone that listened to this short video, and everybody that is going through some sort of hardship, and anybody that is going through anything difficult, I want to let you know that it does get better. It gets better because it has to get better, and you should never give up hope. Never allow yourself fall into the deepermost perils of despair, and remain positive because it does get better.